Why is the housing inventory so low? One question that's the top of mind if you're thinking about making a move today is, why is it so hard to find a house to buy? And while it might be tempting to wait it out until you have more options, probably not the best strategy. And here's why. There aren't enough homes available for sale, but the shortage isn't just a today problem. It's been a challenge for years. Let's take a look at some of the long-term and short-term factors that have contributed to the limited supply. Underbuilding is a long-standing problem. One of the biggest reasons inventory is low is because builders haven't been building enough homes in the recent years. The graph shows new construction for single-family homes over the last 5 decades, including the long-term average for housing units completed. For 14 straight years, builders didn't construct enough homes to meet the historical average. That one's shown in red. The underbuilding created a significant inventory deficit, and while new home construction is back on track in meeting the historical average right now, the long-term inventory problem isn't going to be solved overnight. So today's mortgage rates create a lock-in effect, and there are also a few factors that play in today's market adding to the inventory challenge. The first is mortgage rate lock-in effect. Basically, some owners are reluctant to sell because of where their mortgage rates are right now. They don't want to move and take on a rate that's higher than the one they have on their current home. This chart helps illustrate just how many homebuyers find themselves in this situation. Those homeowners need to remember their needs may matter just as much as the financial aspects of their move. Misinformation in the media is creating unnecessary fear, and that's another thing that's limiting inventory right now. The fear that's been created by the media. You've likely seen the negative headlines calling for a housing crash, or the ones saying that home prices would fall by 20%. We've published videos on that and why it's not going to happen. By the way, it didn't here in Southwest Ohio. The stories may have dinged your confidence enough for you to think it's better to hold off and wait for things to calm down. As Jason Lewis, co-founder and chief data officer over at Parcel, says, in the absence of trustworthy, up-to-date information, real estate decisions are increasingly being driven by fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That's further limiting inventory because people who would make a move otherwise now feel hesitant to do so. But the market isn't doom and gloom, even if the headlines are. As an agent, I can help you separate that fact from fiction. But here's how this impacts you. If you're wondering how today's low inventory affects you, it depends on if you're selling or buying, or even maybe both. For buyers, a limited number of homes for sale means that you're going to want to seriously consider all of your options, including various areas and housing types. As a skilled professional, we'll help you explore all of what's available and find the home that best fits your needs. We can even coach you through casting a broader net if you need to expand your search. For sellers, low inventory actually offers incredible benefits because your house, it's going to stand out. I'm able to walk you through why it's especially worthwhile to sell in these conditions. And since many sellers are also buyers, I become a great resource to help you stay up to date on the latest homes available in the area so you can find your next dream home. The bottom line is the low supply of homes for sale isn't a new challenge. There are a number of long-term and short-term factors leading to the current inventory deficit. If you're looking to make a move, let's connect. That way you'll have an expert on your side to explain how this impacts you and what's happening with housing in our area.